Good morning, children. Let us discuss about the Political Life, Chapter 4, Understanding Laws. In previous class, we have learned about in ancient time, how the rules and regulations they imposed on the people also. They treated the people, if they belongs to the low caste, they have given the severe punishment. If they are belongs to the high caste, they are not given the punishment only. They used to give importance for their own community also. Based on this, after the ancient period, when Britishers came, the Britishers also imposed some of the rules and regulations. What we have seen about the Sedition Act. The Sedition Act means without the trial, without the due trial also, if the people are criticizing about the British rules and regulations, then the police is having the right to arrest the people also. So based on this, our leaders, independent leaders, they have struggled for to bring the new laws also. So today let us discuss about how do new laws come about. The parliament has an important role in making laws. So the parliament is having the power to make the new laws also. There are many ways through which this takes place, and it is often different groups in society that raises the need for a particular law also. So in a group, in the community, if any problem, any difficulty is raising in the society, they discuss in the parliament and they impose the new laws in the society also. An important role of parliament is to be sensitive to the problem faced by the people also. When they were discussing about the problem, and sensitively they have to think about the problem and they have to solve the problems of the people also. So let us read the following story to understand how issue of domestic violence was brought to the attention of the parliament and the process adapted for issue to become the laws also. So if you see in the the story is given below also, how the story is given and what is the problem was arised here. If you see, the story is that the domestic violence. So here the Shajia and Kusum, they both are the organizers of the women's, and in the for women's purpose they have struggled a lot. So they both are discussing about the information in 2006. By seeing of the newspaper, they both also very happy, and they were thinking about the women also, and they got the some of the rights. So why they both are very happy? What is the reason? Because in the story, if we observe, the women and they wanted to be free from the violence from in the domestic violence. What do you mean by the domestic violence? In a home only. In home, the mother-in-law is ill-treating the daughter-in-law and asking to bring the more dowry, and the husband is beating to the woman. They can't go to the police station and give the complaint about their family also. So based on that, they were struggling more and more. Then some of the parents, they have given the complaint about their son and daughter-in-law, they are not treating properly. All this, so all this, the women's organization and all, in 1999 they started the strikes and rallies, and they wanted to be rights from the domestic violence only. And so the bill, and they passed the bill, they started and gave the complaint. The parliament, they started to be discussed about the domestic violence, to bring some of the rights for the people also. This problem discussing in the parliament in 1999 it was started, but in December 2002 the standing committee submits all the list. 1999 to 2002, just all the information about the domestic violence and also all the problems of the women, and to uh, free from the domestic violence, and they give the complaint and all the problems discussed and submitted in the parliament. The recommendation to the Rajya Sabha, and these were also tabled in the Lok Sabha also. All these problems, and they made the committee submit the list in 2002. They discussed in the Rajya Sabha and also the in Lok Sabha also. The committee report accepted most of the demands of the women's groups. Finally, a new bill was reintroduced in a parliament also in 2005. So, from the 1992, the committee they collected the information and submitted this bill in the 2002. In Rajya Sabha they discussed, in Lok Sabha also they have discussed, and all the discussion and about the women's organization and all. Then finally the new bill was reintroduced in the 2005 after being passed both houses of parliament. In Rajya Sabha and also in the Lok Sabha, they Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha also accepted the new bill. It was sent to the president for his assent. So after the Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, any bill also they were sending to the president's signature. The Protection of the Women from the Domestic Violence Act into effect in 2006. In a story, first Kusum and Sajia, they both are very happy. Why they are very happy? Some of the rights they have given for the women also. So what are the rights? Especially the women can be get the property from the fathers, and also that they are very happy by the passing of the new law in the parliament and in the Rajya Sabha. Even president also accepted that. Finally in 2006 they passed the new bill, new rules and regulations also. Some rights were given for the women. As the above example shows that the role of citizens crucial in parliament frame different concerns that people might have into the laws. So from establishing the need for a new law to be being passed. At very stage of the process, the voice of the citizens is a crucial element. This voice can be heard through the TV reports, newspaper editorials, radio broadcast, local meetings, all of which helps in making of the work of the parliament does more accessible and transparent to the people also. So the above example, the violence of the women, and also the in 1999 all the women's organizations, and also they made the list, and the committee they prepared the list and submitted in the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Even president also accepted the problems of the society, and new bill they have passed. Some of the rights they have given for the women also. So let us discuss about the unpopular and controversial laws in tomorrow's class. Thank you.